Hi everyone and welcome to Focus Outdoors. We're glad you're with us. Today's show is a snow goose hunt from North Dakota. Have you ever wondered if you could be two places at one time? More about that coming up when Focus Outdoors continues.
Focus Outdoors is brought to you by Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies, the next generation in game bird restoration. Remington Sporting Dog, quality products for family pet and sporting dog owners. South Dakota Tourism, visit huntinsd.com to plan your hunting vacation to South Dakota. Rio Ammunition, sporting ammunition since 1896. Country Vet Pet Foods, loved by pets, trusted by owners. Pattern Master, shotgun chokes for any game. And Real Wings, the deadliest decoys on the planet.
I told you I'd fill you in on the rest of the story when we came back. Hunting with Scott Butts, we're having a great time. He said, Steve, you got to come back for next week. It's going to be terrific. I said, I'll be there. So we left Scott that day, and we were on our way home. I was on a 4-lane highway, had just set the cruise control, and all I saw was brown, and boom. I hit the biggest 12-point white-tailed deer I had ever seen in my life. 12 points, a beautiful deer, estimated in excess of 250 pounds. So as a result, I was not able to get back there. The two things at one time. I wished I was in North Dakota with Scott, but I wasn't. Let's join Scott and his friends on this snow goose hunt. We intentionally placed the camera so you could see how the birds interact with the real wings. Pretty nice, isn't it? What you're seeing on this hunt is that by using some techniques and the proper equipment, you can have a great hunt, and you can decoy snow geese. Real Wings, the flying decoy, and Bird Vision UV paint on the decoys are two things that'll help you improve your hunting. Sometimes our cameras don't do this justice because it may look like the birds are a long ways away when they're shot, but most of these birds were shot at 20 to 30 yards. For years, friends of mine and I chased snow geese. We worked really hard scouting, setting up the decoys, be up at 4 o'clock in the morning in the field, putting out our spread, only to lay down in the field and watch flock after flock after flock, hundreds, even thousands of snow geese fly over without even taking a look. What I've learned is that if you use bird vision decoy paint, it'll really help and it'll attract birds because the birds will see reflection very similar to what feathers reflect. Remember that. When you put your decoy spread out, paint them with bird vision paint, you'll be glad you did.
This segment sponsored in part by Country Vet Pet Foods, loved by pets, trusted by owners.
Is the number of upland game birds on your hunting property down from years past? The Surrogator from Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies can change that. Our patented Surrogator process works by placing day-old chicks in the unit, which provides the heat, food, water, and protection needed for the first month of a game bird's life. The birds are raised in isolation on your property. In just 4 or 5 weeks, the birds are released, and your hunting potential is maximized. Call or visit us online, Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies.
The bond between man and dog is one of the most trusted relationships. For your loyal hunting companion, choose the brand that's trusted, Remington. All Remington sporting dog products are unconditionally guaranteed. So whether you're buying one of our dog collars, leads, training dummies, or any product from our complete line of training and hunting accessories, you'll be buying the best. To find a dealer near you, visit www.remingtonsportingdog.com.
Experience South Dakota.
Experience world-class hunting in the heart of South Dakota's pheasant country. Visit huntinsd.com for lodging and hunting vacation packages.
Great places, South Dakota.
This segment sponsored in part by Rio Ammunition, sporting ammunition since 1896.
As you've seen, a lot of these kills were one-shot kills. The guys are good shots, but they've got Pattern Master choke tubes in their guns. Give Pattern Master a try.
Hi, I'm Travis with Pattern Master Chokes. You hear Steve and Scott talk quite a bit about our product, and being such a unique approach to shotgun ballistics, we're asked quite a few questions, and a lot of those questions turn out being the same. So after a real good hunt that we went on with Scott, I took a few seconds and tried to clear up some of those frequently asked questions. Take a look. Big questions we get is, what constriction is our choke? Is it modified? Is it improved cylinder? Is it full? By constriction standards, our choke is improved cylinder. However, it works on a completely different principle than all those other choke tubes. What we have is a stud system, a series of 5 studs just past the muzzle of the gun. And when the wad comes down the barrel, that gas seal hits those studs. It gets all the shot coming out of the shot cup at the same time because it jars that wad. And what that does, I mean, the final product of all that is it takes your shot string from about 16 feet long down to 3 to 5 feet long. So all of those pellets are reaching the bird at the same time, and that's how you get your knockdown power. Another question that we're frequently asked is, what kind of patterns can I expect? Working on this different principle that I mentioned earlier, larger shot will give you a tighter pattern, and smaller shot will give you a more open pattern. And with that, you can do pretty much anything with this choke. My friends and I, we leave our chokes in for doves. We shoot 8s and 7.5s on doves. On pheasants and quail, you know, late season pheasants, we might step up to a 5. That's going to tighten your pattern up to maybe a mod or an improved mod. Late season, spring snow geese, will step up to a triple B or a T, and that gives you very, very tight patterns at extended ranges. That, coupled with a short shot string, really increases your range, and it smacks birds. Since our choke tube works on a different principle than many others, a lot of guys ask us, what kind of shells can we shoot? Well, Pattern Master is very versatile. It can shoot non-toxics, lead, all of that. The only stipulation is when you go to shoot buckshot, which it does perform very, very well with, you have to make sure that your load has a shot cup in it for those studs to get a hold of. And you'll be very pleased with the results, whether you're going after coyotes or in those states where you guys can shoot deer with shotguns. It works very well. We often get the question about Black Cloud, that flight control wad. We do not recommend shooting a flight control wad through our studded choke, our standard Pattern Master. We have designed, along with Federal's help, we designed a Black Cloud choke that works very well with the flight control wad, and you guys will be very impressed with the results there. So basically, anything with a shot cup, you're good to go. Stay away from slugs, and you'll be pleased.
People have asked us and commented, you're not really going to try to decoy stogies, are you? Well, what you're seeing today is how impressive the proper equipment and spread can be.
This segment was brought to you in part by Real Wings, the deadliest decoys on the planet. This segment sponsored in part by Rio Ammunition, sporting ammunition since 1896.
In the hunts that I've done with Scott, what I've learned is this. You don't need a large spread. A couple hundred decoys is all you need if they're painted with bird vision paint and you fly the reel wings. Secondly, you don't want to put too many hunters in that spread. And if you just do those couple things, you can improve your odds dramatically and have a great hunt.
Our local law enforcement last week for about an hour about the snow goose situation, how they're overpopulated, what can we do. He told me a few things. One, he said we have to take more adults and we need to harvest a third more snow geese in the fall. Well, our hands are tied. I think the restrictions are just a little too tight. Now, I'm not talking about unplugged guns and no limit and that type of thing, but you take a look at Canada. I think what they're doing is right. They're ahead of the game a little bit, but a lot of people aren't traveling up to Canada, and it's just not going to be enough. If we're going to harvest a third more, and especially adults, yes, you can get adults in the fall, but you really need weather, wind, and a lot of luck. We're mostly harvesting juvies, straight up, just like this show. You know, this was 65% juvies, and that's not the answer. And one of the things also he mentioned to me is it's way down the line in the federal laws about changing something with snow geese. That's not right. I think they could take a little time and take a serious look at this snow goose thing and listen to some of us hunters with our ideas. Give me a call at Real Wings. Let's see what we can come up with and work together on a pretty reasonable law that possibly we could change this. We would greatly appreciate it. Give us a call at Real Wings.
Another point on bird vision paint. Hunted with other friends. They had the opportunity to hunt with bird vision paint on the decoys. Now, when they buy new decoys, before they take them in the field for the very first time, they paint them with bird vision paint, and they have really enjoyed the success they've had as a result of doing that. Now that was a great hunt. I would have liked to have been there, but I couldn't be two places at once. I hope that you experience a snow goose hunt just like this sometime in the future.
This segment is brought to you in part by Pattern Master, shotgun chokes for any game. You want your decoy spread to be more effective and attract more waterfall? Introducing Bird Vision UV Reflective Decoy Paint. See what the birds see. Bird Vision paint will make your decoy spread come alive, be more realistic, and more effective. That's Bird Vision paint, available at realwings.com or call 701-365-8222 for more information.
After a long, successful wing shooting hunt, is there an easier way to clean your birds? Yes, there is. Introducing the Bird Hitch Cleaner. Stainless steel construction that makes your bird cleaning safe and easy. More portable, with less waste and easy cleanup. The Bird Hitch Cleaner is available on Focus Outdoors TV's online store at www.focusoutdoorstv.com. Hunt smarter, not harder.
Is the number of upland game birds on your hunting property down from years past? The Surrogator from Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies can change that. Our patented Surrogator process works by placing day-old chicks in the unit, which provides the heat, food, water, and protection needed for the first month of a game bird's life. The birds are raised in isolation on your property. In just 4 or 5 weeks, the birds are released, and your hunting potential is maximized. Call or visit us online, Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies.
The bond between man and dog is one of the most trusted relationships. For your loyal hunting companion, choose the brand that's trusted, Remington. All Remington sporting dog products are unconditionally guaranteed. So whether you're buying one of our dog collars, leads, training dummies, or any product from our complete line of training and hunting accessories, you'll be buying the best. To find a dealer near you, visit www.remingtonsportingdog.com. For more information on the products seen on today's show, please visit us at www.focusoutdoorstv.com.
That's our show for this week. Snow goose hunting in North Dakota. Thanks to Scott and his friends. They did a good job. I really wish I'd have been there with them. Remember, do these 3 things for me. 1, take a child with you on your next hunting or fishing trip. 2, generously support your favorite conservation organization. And 3, spend some time in the next week when you focus on the outdoors. For the staff of Focus Outdoors, I'm Steve Hammer. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time when we continue the journey, making more memories.
Focus Outdoors was brought to you by Quail and Pheasant Restoration Technologies, the next generation in game bird restoration. Remington Sporting Dog, quality products for family pet and sporting dog owners. South Dakota Tourism. Visit huntinsd.com to plan your hunting vacation to South Dakota. Rio Ammunition, sporting ammunition since 1896. Country Vet Pet Foods, loved by pets, trusted by owners. Pattern Master, shotgun chokes for any game. And Real Wings, the deadliest decoys on the planet.